Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Queen ChannieB back with another video. If you hear my voice sounding a little bit stifly, just ignore it because I got a little bit of a sniff going on, but I'm still here giving you guys the tea on laser hair removal. I started laser hair removal 3 months ago now. I have a couple of sessions left, so I'm not at the end of the process yet, but let's talk about laser hair removal. So if you've been watching my videos regularly, you would have seen that in one of my little vlog, weekly vlogs that I did a couple of months ago, I was trying to get my laser hair removal. Went for my first session, I think this was in February. Obviously, if you watch my videos, you will know that I have Crohn's disease. They told me I couldn't do laser hair removal on the same medication for Crohn's disease. I had to wait till I was off the medication to start my laser hair removal. So I'm currently not on the medication for Crohn's because I want to do my hair removal. It was imperative. Laser hair removal was something that I wanted to do for so long, and I got the opportunity to do it, and obviously I didn't know that it was gonna affect the medication, which I had only just started, which I didn't know much about the medication because I'd only just started it. But anyway, at least it was at the beginning of the process, and I'm so happy that I went ahead with the laser hair removal. I got my underarms and bikini, right? And the place that I get mine done is at Every Skin Clinic. So you'll be able, you can search them up. They have different hubs in different places, I believe. I saw they had, I think it was a 50% off deal. And that is the reason why I decided to go for it, because I knew I wanted to get 2 areas done. So at first I was a bit wary because I was like, oh my gosh, what's it gonna be like? I've never gotten a wax. And people say that it's gonna be painful, getting laser hair removal is painful. And I watched loads of videos. I know in the past there didn't used to be laser for darker skin tones, which now obviously there are. You just got to choose the right place that has the right laser for darker skin. So obviously look around and make sure you do your research, of course. Yeah, I went with Every Skin. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what it's gonna be like. The first time I went, I was like, didn't even know what to do. She came in and she was like, okay, I'll be back in a second. And then she came back in 2 seconds, and not 2 seconds, she came back in 5 minutes. And then she was like, oh, didn't you want to get changed? And I was like, this is my first time. I didn't know if you were gonna talk to me before I needed to undress, anything. She just left the room and came back. So anyway, she left the room again, and then I had my first session when she came back. Honestly, it's it's not painful. So I feel like I have a low pain threshold. So I thought I was gonna be crying, you know, I thought I was gonna be in pain, but every single session has been absolutely fine. You feel it, I feel the burn, but then because obviously they have the cold air blowing at the same time, it kind of makes it okay. The only part that is weird is you being sat on the table there, just, you know, skin out, naked, skin out and spread out. But sometimes when you're doing what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do, because I want the laser hair removal, so I have to be skin out and spread out. So what they do is they line you up, they draw lines on where they're gonna do it, whatever. And they do, obviously the laser, they at the beginning they give you the laser goggles, glasses, do the laser hair removal, and then give you some aloe vera gel after the process has been done. I have definitely noticed a difference. It's so weird when I can just go to my underarm and there's no hair. I think I'm pretty sure I've done 3 sessions. I've had 3 sessions and already there's a massive difference. Already, since my last session, I haven't shaved and there's no hair under my underarm. Let's just say that. My last session was 2 weeks ago and I have no hair under my underarm. So it's working quickly for me. I feel like my underarms have definitely taken to it more quickly and better than the bikini area, but I feel like 1 more session and the bikini area would have taken to it a lot more as well. So in total I have 6 sessions, so I'm gonna be finished really soon, basically. And I'm hoping that it's gonna be near enough permanent. I'm hoping the hair is never gonna grow back. It may not be the case, obviously it may grow back, but I feel like if it does grow back, hopefully it's just gonna be sort of a thin sort of situation. And once I've finished my laser hair removal, I'll finally be able to go back onto my medication. I would definitely recommend getting laser hair removal. People say I think people find different pains differently in it, and I think it's painful, but it's not the type of, like, the pain is so quick, it's over so quickly because the cold air is pushing onto you. So the pain wasn't too crazy for me, I can't lie to you. And I was actually worried at first, but no, like, pain was okay for me. Price wise, it was obviously quite inexpensive because I got the 50% off deal. And actually every skin like always do deals, like they literally always have deals on. So I reckon they're a good place to go price wise. And also customer service wise, I feel like they're really nice in there. They answer any questions you might have. The only thing I would say is that they should ask about medical problems before, because when I went for my first session, obviously I was on the medication and I didn't know that could affect it, because like the medication is for like my bowel, so I wouldn't think that it would affect me getting laser hair removal. But then I found out the medication was photosensitive, blah blah, and I just didn't know that. So I feel like they should ask about medication before you even come to get the laser hair removal. And I understand that it was booked online, but at the same time, like, they should do like a pre-call or something. Like, if you've got an appointment booked, maybe call you, and when they call to confirm that you're coming, maybe ask about that before you come, because people are traveling. Like, I traveled a long way to get there and find out that I couldn't get it done. Obviously after we rectified it, they were like, oh, when you're off your medication, blah blah, after a certain period of time we can hold your sessions until then. But at the same time, it's like, you should have just told me before, and then if I knew before, I would have been able to prepare for this, and then I wouldn't have spent time coming down here. Other than that, I've had a great experience getting laser hair removal, and I hope to continue having a great experience with laser hair removal. Would I recommend? Yes. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe and share with your friends. Let me know if you're thinking of getting laser hair removal. Let me know if you've had laser hair removal and if you had a similar experience to me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you.